Reckless. Just try not to freak out and tell the bank that the only thing is have your ID ready because it's like our first time going back to that bank. They might need your driver's license.
Oh, I got that.
Okay.
So this is the first time a deposit's being put in there?
Since we switched back. So we've had an account for... Huh?
Are they even going to take the deposit?
Yeah, no, they will. You just got to give the account number.
All right.
No, you're fine. You're good.
I just hate to keep calling you.
No worries. Well, I'm here. Try not to stress.
Oh, I'm not stressing. It's just that I'm on a time crunch.
No worries. Well, don't speed and call me if you need me.
I don't like to run behind.
No,
I don't speak in Hartford. I remember Hartford.
Perfect. Well, let me know if you need anything. Okay?
Okay.
All right, sounds good. Bye.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field.
What the fuck was that? The fuck? Oh man, that was a good pop on the back, I'm not gonna lie. That was a really pushing out stuff from that one. Hope you're ready, big dog. 'Cause I'm gonna fuck you up.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Chicago Bears. This will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
I don't like how this is going so far. Oh wow.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. A pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs If you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled him with the inside run.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
He's tackled.
A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
First down.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now this time, Wentz will throw.
Oh my God.
Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Sean Williams. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Bears.
That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
Yeah, and how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking for your defense. And the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Makes the score Bears 7, Ravens nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Patrick Ricard, get the fuck out of the way. Holy shit.
Officially at the 21. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the pick 6, and then decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. Flush to his right.
Oh my God, dude! What am I doing?
Get it to Davis. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Mason Crosby set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now.
Giving him 2 pick 6s? Like, what type of shit is it?
And this carries into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit!
First, do no harm, and right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
On 2nd down now. It's Taylor.
Dude, how are you not making these blocks?
This time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd
Bro,
down. Gets
this
tougher,
is some
3rd and
real
6.
fucking
It's a
bullshit.
loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wentz.
Fuck
He's
you.
got a man, Corey Davis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Wentz. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Here's Taylor. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. A couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now.
It's just amazing how nobody wants to block right now.
He can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
Gain of a yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown.
Marquise Brown. Touchdown.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Bears 14. Ravens 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, it's Tariq Cohen. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Their 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And that'll be incomplete.
He just would have thrown a
Pretty
pick,
good
honestly.
shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Gonna let one fly.
Thanks, Daddy.
And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it, and it brings up 4th down.
Malik Hooker on the coverage.
Well, one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you got to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Bro, this game is such shit.
Back at the 41.
I have a fucking...
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On play action, Wentz. Forced out to his left. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown.
To Marquise Brown.
Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
The kick is
And he's got it up and through.
That ties the game at 14. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here's Cohen now to return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. From the 30 on 2nd down, Trubisky.
Oh my God, you keep throwing picks, bro.
He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And Robinson with a big catch.
That's my
And he
fault.
slips up past the 45
I double teamed the
before
wrong
being
fucking guy.
tackled. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down, it's Patterson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
I don't know
15
why
yards
these
on the
run
play,
plays are
1st
starting to work
down.
there anymore.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing here, Trubisky. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And they'll get this
I love
down
how that
to the
works.
10. 10 more there and another 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st down, Trubisky. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery.
Great play, kid.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the Ravens' 9-yard line.
And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. Quickly into the hands of Patterson. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
They'll run for it with
Dude, how are you going to let them walk in, dude?
Chicago.
Such a shitty fucking game, dude.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Bears have taken the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Bears 21, Ravens 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
I love it. Nobody wants to block. You guys are acting like these guys have the best fucking players on earth.
That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Play action. Now Wentz.
Dude, they got...
Incomplete.
He's getting fucking so much help right now that he's
Receiver
saying.
coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They will find Davis. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That gain on third down, good for 28.
First down, Ravens.
Throwing on first is Wentz. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it second down.
In 3 at the 47-yard line.
Dude, really? Hey, what's up? Yeah.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2.
That was what was emailed to me.
This is how offensive coordinators earn their money.
So if you can't make the deposit, you can't make the deposit. It should be mobile link or Cricket Wireless. That's exactly what was emailed to me.
Now your advantage is evaporated.
Yeah.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Yeah, and we'll have to figure it out tomorrow. We'll have to email deposits and ask them why that account number's wrong.
Halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options.
No, I got you. Hey, can I call you back? I have literally another store on the other line right now.
Okay, bye.
All right.
The offense
Stop,
here,
dude.
budging.
Like,
They're
what are
gonna
you
fight for
doing,
it on
man?
4th and
Like,
inches. They'll run for it. It's Taylor.
fuck you.
And he's going to get this.
I can't have you just calling. Dude, I'm off work, man. I'm not getting counted for working right now. So, like, I
4th and
can't.
inches in plus territory. That seemed like a prime spot to go.
It's getting really
You
frustrating.
did, and there's so many things that go into it. Are you too far away for a field goal, but not far away to punt it? Do you just feel like your offense is better? I just think...
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown.
Complete to Marquise Brown.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football
Fucking
game.
Luke, dude. What is Luke doing? He's not telling any of these stories.
Tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 29, Trubisky.
Nothing, bitch. You really think that dude should beat fucking Peters across the fucking field like that? Like, come on.
Third down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Trubisky to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack. Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Taken in at the 22. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their...
That's caught inside the 20.
All you got to do is look it
all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Score, Ravens 28, Bears 21. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. They run with Patterson. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. Let's see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
God damn it.
Across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Trubisky. He's going to let this one go deep.
I love it.
That will be incomplete.
I love it.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. First and 10, Taylor now. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
First down, Baltimore.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
25 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Here's Cohen now to return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bears take over first and 10. At their own.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense. But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
This is caught. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Mark Andrews, his second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown.
His kick.
And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Ravens 42. Bears 21.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Marlon Humphrey.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
It's now second and 6.
To throw on second and 6, Trubisky. And he will find his man on the outside.
Trubisky.
Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Third down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery.
Damn it.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimum.
Give me these.
And his throw here is incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On third down, Trubisky. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get.
Come on, please tell me my phone will do this right.
In there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
awesome.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
The 60 thing.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Room here to run. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That good for 22 and a first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry,
Come on, get it. Get it, please.
now for the day.
Oh, you're gone, Johnny.
At about the 47-yard line. The tackle by Robert Quinn.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes.
He didn't block the guy who's supposed to because of how I called it.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 3rd down turns to
Is this what you want? Is this what you want?
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, we might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. The throw right sideline here is complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup.
First down, Baltimore.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Damn it.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. A false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. Working from the gun, Wentz. Man open left side is Brown. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his first touchdown of the new season as the Ravens push further out in front. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Back now at Soldier Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Wentz now on 1st down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And he dropped it.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. He's going deep for Brown. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 45 yards. And this offense is running away with this one. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Ravens 56, Bears 21. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Cohen now to return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards there, first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And now a shot.
Wow.
Downfield is complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The line of scrimmage.
Defensively, it was Avonte Maddox with the tackle.
And 10 at the Ravens' 26-yard line.
Now Trubisky to throw on second. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. With his size coming out of the backfield, usually takes more than an arm tackle to get him down. That's why they like to get him involved in the passing game.
No doubt about it. You saw him running that angle route there and catching the ball. And with his size, not often thought to have hands, but we're hearing that more and more. Guys are doing a better job of catching the ball at any size coming out of the backfield because they need to be a full part of the offense.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Well, it's been a tough day, but they finally were able to get one into the end zone, and maybe the offense will feel a little bit better about itself going into next week.
And if you're a coach taking that into next week, I know you're upset, but it is a little bit more respectable, somewhat of a moral victory, right?
Yeah, they probably won't say a lot of that to the team, but it is true. It's something for them to build on, and then they can call their mom and tell her, hey, Mom, for your fantasy points, we got you a few down the stretch.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts, and in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, Just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. On first down, it's Taylor. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence.
Oh, bro, I thought it was second earlier.
Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Well, this O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because we're grading them on their performance in this game. A lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Touchdown. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling, but inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky.
Oh my God, dude.
Extension, and he's got it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.